Poster analysis. The Silence of the Lambs. When exploring the narrative concept and visual metaphors, a death's head hawk moth acts as a gag over Clarice Starling's mouth. The brilliance lies in the micro detail on the moth's thorax. That skull isn't just an illustration. It's an artful arrangement of 7 nude female bodies, inspired by Salvador Dalí's famous photograph in Voluptas Morse. It's a masterclass in subtle storytelling, weaving themes of metamorphosis, mortality, and serial killer obsession into a tiny focal point that rewards closer inspection. Looking at the cropping and psychological framing, the tight, severe crop brings the audience uncomfortably close to the subject. Clarice's wide, luminous red eyes establish direct contact with the viewer, balancing hypervigilance with extreme vulnerability. Silencing her with the moth physically dramatizes her core narrative conflict, a female agent struggling for a voice in a high-stakes, predatory world. The design uses harsh temperature contrast to drive emotional impact. A cold, desaturated pale blue wash covers her skin, giving it a ghost-like, lifeless quality. Against this cool backdrop, the fiery warm oranges of the moth and the piercing red of her eyes pop aggressively. The heavy film grain adds tactile texture, making the overall image feel raw, cinematic, and deeply unsettling rather than overly polished. The layout relies heavily on key Gestalt principles and structural balance to guide the eye. Placing the face along a strict central axis relies on symmetry and balance to create an unnatural, quiet stillness, a visual trick often used in thriller poster design to induce a subtle sense of dread. The poster also plays with figure ground organization and closure. Your brain automatically groups the negative space of the crouching nude bodies to form a distinct human skull, while closure prompts the viewer's mind to complete the hidden contours of her lips behind the moth. High color contrast establishes a clear visual hierarchy, immediately drawing the eye in a 2-step sequence from the intense gaze down to the censored mouth. Lastly, analyzing the topography and layout integration, the poster finishes with a subtle graphic approach. The title, The Silence of the Lambs, is rendered in a lowercase, tightly kerned serif font in a muted blood red. Positioned cleanly at the bottom, its modest, almost clinical scale avoids competing with the main photo art,